As you heard, oatmeal bread with just 3 ingredients, perfect for both savory and sweet. And also you'll need 2 large eggs, size L, which weigh at least 63 grams each, from there and up. And as you can see, I'm separating the yolk from the white. Remember that to do this, your hands should always be freshly washed. Second egg, and same process. I keep the white and set aside the yolk, so here I crack it. As you can see, I've used a really big bowl. I'm going to add a pinch of salt to enhance it. We're already at 2 ingredients, so let's start whisking. Grab a whisk and get to it, because we're going to beat it until it's ready. Until stiff peaks form. If you have an electric whisk like I do, it goes quickly and you'll get this texture. If you turn it upside down, it doesn't fall out. That means the egg whites are at perfect stiff peaks. Now we're going to add one of the yolks, just one, so save the other one for another recipe. Give it a quick stir with the same whisk so it mixes in, and you'll notice how everything changes color once it's all uniform, which happens in seconds. Done, and the last ingredient is oats. 1 cup or 100 grams of rolled oats or flakes. Put it in the pitcher of your blender or food processor and blend it until you have oat flour, which interestingly, you get super fast. Add the ground oats or oat flour to the bowl where we had the whipped egg whites and stir it so it gets mixed in. The moisture absorbs the flour until you get a pasty texture. When you see that it can be handled, the dough will be ready. Take a pan, put it on medium or medium-high heat, and spread it with butter, just enough to moisten the base, and wait a few seconds for it to heat up. Then divide the dough into portions of the size you want, press them, roll them again with your freshly washed hands, and make a cake of whatever size you like. It's that easy. Repeat the process with as many pieces as you have. You can make them bigger or smaller, depending on your personal preference, and I recommend not making them too thick. Cover the pan and wait for it to brown. In a few minutes, the bottom will start to brown. Remember, it's best to do this over medium or slightly higher heat. We don't need high heat so they don't burn. We flip them over, press them down, and you can see how beautifully golden they are. And what we're going to do now is cover them again and wait for them to brown on the bottom. Normally, in 2 or 3 minutes, you'll have it ready, but if you do it slowly, it could even take 5 or 6. Once you have it, check underneath to make sure it's perfectly sealed, and you'll see how it doesn't stick to the pan. We put it on a little plate because it's time to enjoy this wonderful bread we've made with just 3 ingredients. Cut it open inside because the dough is the best part. Look at that amazing crumb. It's hard to believe you can get a crumb like this with so little effort. And now let's enjoy them. Also, it works for both sweet and savory, so I'm going to show you 2 versions here, both with cheese. Spread the typical Philadelphia cheese, and you can add any extra topping you want on top. I'm going to make 1 savory and 1 sweet so you get the idea and then let your imagination run wild. Spinning around and full of energy, looking for alternatives. Look, cheese and jam is a winning combo, but cheese and Serrano ham is a guaranteed success. Look, what an amazing sight. A delicious oat bread, easy, juicy, crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. And with this crumb, the crumb is the most important part. And also we have the option to make it like this. Sweet with a bit of cheese and a bit of jam, or savory with ham, of course. 2 options to enjoy a delicious bread. I hope you'll tell me how. You're going to enjoy it, but that's how it is, right, brother? I love homemade recipes. I love recipes with just 3 ingredients, and I love that you're there to watch them. I hope you'll tell me down in the comments what you're going to eat it with, how you're going to fill it, or how you're going to enjoy it.